Welcome, guys, to the Upside Down podcast. This is our first ever podcast on this YouTube channel. For some of you on SoundCloud listening, it's our first ever podcast. So welcome. So
Welcome.
Introduce yourselves.
I'm Matt Allen.
I'm Hamza Pandor.
Hadeel also jelly.
And we are three the Montfort University students. We are
First year.
currently studying media production, first year. What this channel is going to be about is Stranger Things. Everything related to it, anything related to it. That could be references from the 80s, from storylines to reviews to reactions to latest social media posts, anything. What we plan on doing is, this is our sort of university project, but we want to make it more than that. We want to make it more personal and sort of build a community. So yeah, we will.
We definitely, yeah. So this is essentially going to consist of us talking about all the Stranger Things stuff. The project itself has lots of social media involved in it, which you can follow. We've got Instagram, we've got
Facebook,
Twitter,
SoundCloud.
Wiki page. You've got
Wiki
yeah.
We've
page.
got weekly blogs.
Yeah,
We will definitely. Well, so what we're trying to do is we're trying to have on every sort of platform so much content for you guys, so we can make it more than just watching the series and that's it. We want to make it. We want to invest you more into the
So
sort of.
every week there's a blog or something that you could see and stuff.
Yeah. So there's like a weekly blog that
Yeah.
each of us write, and it's from our perspectives about anything. So I think recently we did one about like our favorite character.
we all
we
picked
did
a
one.
That
character.
was pretty good. Who was yours?
I did Hopper.
Oh, you did Hopper.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right, Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
I did. Cutie. Steve
Yeah, he's
Harrington.
Steve.
Yeah.
Whew, that man.
I did 11.
11. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
The superpowers.
Superpowers. Yeah, do your best 11 impression. What?
No,
Insert
hold on,
bit
hold
of
on.
ketchup
No,
for
ketchup,
nosebleed. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So tell me, Matt, how did you get into Stranger Things?
So I actually sort of missed the boat, I guess, with season 1. I didn't watch season 1 until season 2 was about to come out. I'd seen season 2 advertised on Netflix, and then a friend said to me, "Oh, have you watched Stranger Things? There's a second season coming out." And I went, "No, I haven't." So basically went and binged season 1 in time for season 2. So that's how that's how I got into it.
Oh, at least you got into it, innit?
How did
yeah.
you get into it, Hamza?
How did I? I think I was in Dubai when it first
Okay.
came out.
Really?
I think so. So it first came out. It was maybe the summer holiday of the first season. It just released. A week later, it wasn't getting a lot of attention, but
Right.
it was like a sort of cult thing, if you know what I mean.
Okay,
Only a
yeah.
few people
Yeah.
like, oh, this show's great, and I'm a big I'm a big film and series guy. Series
guy.
TV series guy. And so I saw on Rotten Tomatoes this show Stranger Things.
Yeah.
And if you don't know what Rotten Tomatoes is, it's like a critic website where they judge how good the show is. So if it's rotten, that means it's bad. If it's fresh, it means it's good. And so I saw it there and I was like, oh, it's got good reviews. I'll check it out on Netflix.
Yeah.
And then I remember watching season 1 within like a day. And I was changed my life. Because I'm quite obsessed with the 80s.
Yeah.
I collect cassettes. I got VHSs. My favorite movies are from the 80s. I dress like Steve Harrington and Mike McFly, and so yeah, that's how I sort of came across upon it through that Rotten Tomatoes website. So yeah, what about you, Hadeel?
I first knew about it when you told me about it
Yeah.
this year, and then I went in and I watched the first season of it in a whole day,
Yeah.
and then the next day I watched season 2. So it was episode 1, 2, 3, and then it was
Yeah.
and then I
So you
finished
watched.
it.
She genuinely
I got
watched.
obsessed with it
Genuinely.
from the first time.
2 seasons in 2 days.
Yeah.
basically.
Yes. That crazy.
That's
yeah.
it's impressive.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty good. Anyway,
On-
speaking.
On the subject, actually, we planned a few things. We hadn't planned this. So you saying you dress like Steve Harrington?
Yes.
Yeah.
What if we do an episode of this where we all cosplay a
Oh,
character?
that would be so
Come
cool.
on. We have to do that.
That would be
now.
cool.
Come
You're
on.
just like Steve.
I'll dress like
I mean,
Steve.
it's pretty easy for you.
Yeah, I'll just come up like every
Yeah,
day.
go
Like,
like with your hair.
I don't know who.
yeah. And then
Who would I do?
Hopper, you just come like
Should I,
Indiana
should I
Yeah,
be
like
Hopper?
Hopper.
Yeah.
What's the face he does where he goes,
and you can just dance like him when he's
oh
like,
yeah,
What should I do?
Hopper
You
dancing
can
too.
you shave your head and come like 11.
No, no, I want him.
Do it.
And then I'll do that mic reaction when I see you.
I'll be like that for you guys.
Yeah.
I'll move you around.
Friends don't lie. That's it.
Oh,
Like
Anyway.
quote friends.
no, what was planned before I interrupted everything there?
Segueing into talking about how we first watched Stranger Things. What is your first impressions, like a general overview of season 1 and season 2?
Oh, a general overview, as in like my opinions.
Yeah, your opinions.
Okay. I mean, I enjoyed both seasons greatly. I thought they were great. I'll be honest with you. There's some things that I feel like I missed out on in terms of like the '80s references. So, for example, I haven't seen The Goonies, for which Hamza was very unhappy.
We haven't seen it, and
You-
he's the only one that's seen
You
it.
guys.
Hamza is sort of our oracle for '80s things.
Oh my God.
Well done, Hamza.
So there's a
Thank
few
you.
references that I missed out on, but I personally really liked the slight sort of conspiracy thing where Hawkins' lab and that sort of thing. It was like, was it Department of Energy? And
Yeah.
It's said it's like that, but they're like, well, they've got some sort of portal to the upside
Yeah.
down in there, and then you've got the way you've got the kids, like basically they're just trying to save their friend, but at the same time they're investigating this thing that's probably like, from very high up
Yeah.
government
Yeah.
officials
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
about and that sort of thing. So yeah.
That's good.
That's
pretty
good, that's
So
pretty
you
good.
enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
Good,
enjoy it.
good.
Definitely looking forward to season
Season
3.
three.
Yes, and
Most
I think
definitely.
it'd be so cool.
Yeah. Me. How do I feel? I think season 1 was a sort of perfect rendition of what a TV series should be. It was 8 episodes. Each episode had a beginning, middle, and end. It wasn't like sort of lacking, or it was just on the go, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
Because a lot of series like The Walking Dead, that show, they've tried to tell a story for the past 2 seasons. They could have done it in 1 episode, and guess what? They still haven't fucking told the story. It's so frustrating, but yes, season 1 was just perfect.
Okay.
I watched season 2 when it first dropped. Actually, no. What happened was, because we had a lot of like deadlines and stuff, so I
I
sort of
stressed out.
yeah, and I
on
was stressed out
watching
a
it.
lot. And my family, my mum and my 2 sisters, they watched it all together in like one day.
Oh, okay.
And it's like that's
Well,
a big
we-
thing
we-
for me because I have to watch everything beforehand because it's like it's the same with movies and like series or whatever. And so when I came home and they were like we watched it and I'm like, wait, what? Are you serious? And I was sort of like, no, how could I let this happen? No. And I remember I finally watched it like a week later, and I sat there and I think it's on par with season 1.
Okay.
I have a couple of gripes with season 2, but it's not really like that big of an issue. It's just this one particular thing. So
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
overall, it is one of my favorite TV shows of all time
Okay.
because
Yeah,
I
can
connect
tell.
with it, especially
Yeah.
with like because of the 80s and stuff. And yeah, it was. I really did enjoy it. But yeah, can't wait for season 3.
Yeah,
Can't wait for
season
season 3.
Season 3.
What about you, Hadeel?
You know what I like most about it? Like
What?
kids get to stay out until late.
Oh my god.
That's the
I know.
worst thing.
My mum gets angry when I come home at like 8. Like,
Yeah.
what?
Like they stay out all night and they don't do anything. Like
It's crazy, yeah.
it's crazy.
The 80s, man. The 80s.
Yeah.
Good times.
Wow.
But yeah. Anyways.
What? Yeah. What's up
Did
next?
you watch the Beyond Stranger Things show? Any of
Oh
you?
yes.
I watched the first one.
Okay.
I didn't complete it.
You didn't complete it?
No.
Oh, I watched them all.
Alright, how was it?
Yeah, it was quite good. It was nice
Yeah.
to hear a sort of, I guess in a similar style to what we're doing now, but have the actors and the
Yeah.
producers and the directors all
Yeah.
sit round and talk about not only like why they did things, but what like just what it was like to be on set
Yeah.
and stuff. So there was I've slightly annoyed I can't remember what it was, but there was something they had. It was like a bit of music in the background where it was actually like linking to something else that had happened in the story, and none of the actors knew that was the thing. and they were like, oh, it was like that, and that sort of thing. So, and I think there was in season 2 in. Actually, we should probably say like spoilers alert and whatever.
No.
Okay, this is a spoiler. If you haven't seen it, well, who hasn't seen it?
If you haven't seen it, go
Well,
watch it.
No.
We'll wait.
If you haven't
If you haven't seen it by now, go fuck yourself. You don't deserve to watch it. Come on, man. What's wrong
Back
with you?
to my point. So in the start of season 2, there's the boys are all in the arcade and they're playing.
Oh yeah.
They're playing Dig Dug, I think.
Yes.
And
That's a really good.
like Lucas. Was it Dig Dug? No, it was a different one. It was with a dragon or something. So there's a princess.
Oh, Dragon's Lair. It was Dragon's Lair.
Yeah, it's like a princess, and Lucas, like Dustin, doesn't win and doesn't get the princess, whereas Lucas does get the princess, and that mirrors their love triangle with Mad Max later on in the show, which none of the actors realised, but the Duffer Brothers were on that show.
Well, that's some good.
That's really good.
There's some really good writers,
Yeah.
Duffer Brothers. They really are. Yeah.
Yeah, they're good.
What I saw. Right. Did you know about this? So, spoiler alert. At the end of at the end of season 2, when they're dancing to the police, every breath you take, and Dustin's trying to get a dance. Do you know why they made him not get a dance?
Why?
They tried to show anxiousness, how it can, because of his he's got a sort of disability.
Yeah.
And they tried to show how what it feels like. And when I was watching it, I was like, what? Why is no one dancing with him? He looks really cool and stuff.
Yeah.
I felt so sad. And then it's a good message because how Nancy, she came over to Dustin and started dancing with him. Yeah. And she's like, in a couple of years, she'll realise that she should have been with the good guy, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And I was like, that was so
No,
true,
that was
man.
nice. That was nice. I think I've done a blog on that.
Yeah, did you?
Yeah, well, not that specific moment,
right.
but I did like a top 5
Like a
moment
link
because
to
I was accidentally ended up slightly ahead on the blogs, so I had to do like a random filler one. But yeah, so I've done. That's one of my top 5 moments.
Yeah.
So you guys should do like a top 5 eventually.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think we should.
Once like probably in the new year. Although saying that this could be coming out in the new year, so
Coming soon, stuff guys. Coming soon.
What about you, Hadeel?
I haven't seen all of them, but I think on the first one, Ilava and Mike were talking about something that happened. Oh, their last kiss on the show. I think that was a fake kiss, by the way.
Is it would you recommend it or?
Like, I wouldn't recommend it, but I didn't feel it that they wanted to do it.
Oh, when they were kissing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That scene.
Ooh, that's a hefty
interesting
topic. I think that we should say that for another episode.
that's a whole nother
That's like
podcast.
a good old newsroom debate. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right. You have to pick one favorite moment from season 1 and season 2. What is your favorite moment?
Season 1 and season 2. So I think I know my season 2 one. And this is because I'm slightly ahead of you guys in terms that I've thought about this for the top 5.
Yeah.
So my top 5 was essentially my number 1 was basically Steve Harrington's character progression, culminating in this moment where he realizes that he's not a very good boyfriend, but he is good at babysitting.
Yeah.
So that's good. And then basically tries to protect them. And then when Billy comes in and he sort of fights Billy, he does get beat up, but he does his best.
Hey, it was 60-40, man. Come on.
No, yeah, actually,
it was 60-40.
To be fair, it was
60-40.
But yeah, so the way he tries to protect the kids, even though I can't remember what I'm sure he says it's for Nancy, he's doing it for Nancy, but even though Nancy doesn't love him back, it's a really selfless sort of act, which is completely different to the Steve Harrington of season 1, where he drops Jonathan's camera, and it's basically just
So, are you team Steve or team Jonathan? Ooh.
In terms of
relationship wise, who Nancy should be with?
I think Jonathan.
Do you think Jonathan?
Jonathan.
I'd go with
You think Jonathan?
No, I think Team Steve.
I feel like Nancy and Jonathan are meant to be, but I feel like because Steve's progressed so much, and he really loves her, and I'm just team Steve.
It does feel like Steve now, he's a nicer guy.
Why can't they both just share her? Do you know what I mean? Hey,
Yeah, like,
All right.
hey guys, yeah. But yeah.
yeah. So that.
Oh,
What else have we?
what was your favorite?
Oh yeah.
Do you know the one on season 2, 11's sister?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
The Lost Girl.
I love the set of them.
Yeah.
Like the
The group
Dark,
of them.
yeah.
Yeah. They were pretty cool.
that
I
was
think.
so cool.
They were pretty entertaining.
So that'll be an interesting topic for another podcast.
Yeah. Another
podcast,
A
like-
lot of people don't like that episode.
That was my gripe with season 2.
I thought it might have
It
been.
was.
Yeah.
I'll just save that.
It's an
I love the
I-
set though.
Yeah, I don't think it was necessarily a bad episode. It's just
They put it all in one.
it's one of those
Episode.
episodes where you could have sprinkled it throughout the
Okay.
series,
Yeah.
or it should have been at the beginning because the episode beforehand, I don't know if you remember,
There's no
the
link.
Demogorgons were coming up into the Hawkins lab, and then you're like, oh my god, and they cut, and you're like, oh my god, I can't wait for the next episode. And then they played the episode. I'm like, wait, you just took me out of it, like.
That's it. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I think that was probably very deliberate.
Yeah, but even though like they sort of went full circle with it when 11 came back. By the way, that's my favorite moment when 11 and Mike saw each other.
Oh,
I was
that
just there,
was
like, I was
so
like,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
And Mike like steps forward and
Yeah,
like
and he's
Yeah.
like,
he looks so happy.
he does.
Oh,
And
he's so
then he
cool.
just freaked out like, you didn't tell me about her. Yeah. But yeah, pretty
That's
good.
pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
It's actually turning out to be really difficult to keep this podcast to just the introduction because there's so many things that we've
that's
mentioned
what
that
saying.
I'm like,
And, we could go on for hours,
we could,
but we have to sort of like
we're trying not to
section it
do
out.
too much
Yeah.
in the
too
first
much on the first one
podcast.
because what we want to do initially is just tell you guys who we are, what we're doing,
What our
and
thoughts are.
what our thoughts are, what we're gonna be doing, and how you can get involved with our sort of project. So to wrap things up, I'd say is every week we're going to be trying to make a show, on YouTube and on SoundCloud. So the show will be, you'll see us on the show, and on SoundCloud you can listen to us on a podcast. So if you're ever busy or you're trying to do something, you can just listen to us rather than see our beautiful faces. But yeah, we hope to get into like a better location.
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
have
Talk
like
about-
a
yeah.
better set and stuff.
Because right now we're in the middle of a library and
It is like a separate room.
And there's like
separate
an
room.
empty board behind.
And
it's just it's not very
yeah.
interesting,
Yeah.
is
it's
it?
not very interesting. We're trying to get like a green screen studio, so when there's like a new trailer releases for like season 3, you can watch it behind us and watch our reaction, and react to us reacting to it.
So hopefully next
Yeah.
time we'll have everything settled
Yeah,
down.
that most definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay.
But wait, isn't the Christmas holiday? Is it this week or next week? Wait, is it Monday today? I don't
It's
even know what day it
Monday.
is. What
I
is
can
it?
Okay.
confirm that we are filming this on a Monday.
Okay, cool. Oh, so tired.
Yeah, we've got like a week left.
Oh wait, it's our last week.
Yeah, we finished on Friday.
Last week finished on Friday, and then we're back on
January.
the 8th.
Yeah,
The
the
eighth?
8th. Yeah, the
The
8th.
eighth.
The 8th.
Okay. So when will be when will our next show be? Probably on the 8th.
Probably on the actually. Oh, no, yeah, I can. Yeah, I'll be back by the 8th.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll be
Oh
back
well,
by
I live
the
in
8th.
Leicester, so
Oh, no, yeah.
I'm always there.
If I don't turn up, it could just be Hamza.
Yeah.
Just
Just me,
Hamza
just
by
talking to
himself,
myself.
I'll be here,
To be fair, like I talk to myself all the time.
you could do like a nice little bit of editing where you just
I just
cut.
Yeah,
you
talk
know,
to yourself
put
here,
yourself
then
in every
here.
scene.
I'll be like, Steve, hey, what do you think of season 2? I'll be
And then
like,
go like-
oh, this is pretty good, Steve. Yeah.
Have guest characters, which
Yeah.
is just you. Just
And it's just
as
me
the
as 11, like.
characters.
It's just like, and I'll be like, Dustin, like, Dustin farted. That's what he says to me.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
so-
exciting times ahead, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Not something I've done before. I've never done a podcast.
Well, I've
or-
never done
well,
even
I've
before.
I've done a few podcasts, but it's never really been like a visual one. I've always wanted to do one,
Yeah.
talking about series and films and stuff. But yeah, hopefully, as the show goes along, we improve as well, and our sort
yeah.
of hosting. But yeah, it's exciting.
It is exciting. It's cool.
It is.
Yeah. So thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
If you
We
made
ho-
it this far.
Please subscribe, like, comment, and
Share.
share. If you want to view our social media, our personal social media, here it is right now, somewhere. on the
It
screen.
will show on the screen somewhere. You'll find it.
Like, and if you want to view our sort of blog and our show social media, here it is.
It will also show on the screen.
We'll also
And
show
we'll
on
also
the screen.
we should stick everything in that description as well.
Yeah, we'll stick everything in the description. So if you guys want to go down there,
Yeah.
you know,
Click the link. Got
and
it.
subscribe, please. You gotta help me out because if I
Okay,
fall flat
Hamza.
on my ass, I'm just gonna.
Hamza.
I just can't.
Okay, calm down.
I
Calm
can't.
down.
What he's trying to
Okay,
say is
calm
it's for his,
down.
it's for his coursework.
He's trying to say goodbye and.
I just can't feel right now. You know, you gotta help me out. And subscribe.
Okay, calm down. Calm down.
I have no idea what that was. Okay.
I'm a weirdo. Okay. Yeah. Look, see, Stranger Things has got me hyped now. I just want to go watch it.
Yeah. We should. Yeah,
We
should
should
wrap.
say
To be
goodbye,
fair,
guys.
there's like a screen there, so we could
There
just
is
put
there is
Netflix
a
on.
big
If we
screen.
sign in, I've got my Netflix account. We just watch it like, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
Okay.
Wow, 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 wow. Okay.
Until next time.
Yeah,
next
okay, I'll
time,
see you next time, guys. Bye.